In today's video, I am going to teach you how to make Excel cells expand to fit text automatically in Google Sheets. When you are working with a spreadsheet, it is common for some cells to look cramped. You may type a long value into a cell, and it may not be fully visible because the text does not automatically expand into multiple lines or resize the cell width. In Google Sheets, you can make the cells adjust to fit their content, which saves time and keeps your sheet looking clean and organized. To start, look at your spreadsheet and find the blank gray box located above row 1 and just to the left of column A. That box is the one that lets you select the entire sheet at once. Click that blank gray box. This step matters because resizing works more reliably when you apply it to all cells, especially if you are not sure which columns and rows will contain longer text. After you click that gray box, you should see the whole grid of cells become selected. Depending on your screen size, the selection may appear highlighted across the entire worksheet. If you notice that only a small section is selected, undo the action and try again, making sure you are clicking the gray box above the first row and left of the first column. Now that everything is selected, the next step is to resize. Position your mouse cursor on the line that divides the column header labeled A and the column header next to it, which is column B. You should see a vertical boundary line between those letters. This is the divider line that controls the column width. Take a moment to align your cursor directly on that dividing line. This part is important because the cursor must change to the correct resize symbol. When you hover precisely on the line, wait for the cursor icon to transform into a black double-sided arrow shape. That change is your signal that you are ready to resize the columns. Once you see the black double-sided arrow, go ahead and double-click the dividing line. Double-clicking tells Google Sheets to automatically resize the column widths based on the content inside the selected cells. Since you selected the entire sheet at the beginning, the sheet can adjust more broadly, making it easier to see all text without cutting anything off. As the resizing happens, you should notice that the cells and columns adjust to accommodate the longest text in each column. Some columns may widen slightly, while others might not change much. That is normal. The goal is for each cell to have enough space to display the content cleanly. If your spreadsheet includes text that wraps to additional lines, the cell appearance may look different from what you are used to in other spreadsheet programs. Even so, the auto resize feature helps by giving the column enough room for the content to be visible. You can then review your sheet to confirm that the values you entered are no longer truncated. At this point, you have successfully resized the cells to fit their content automatically. If any cells still do not look right, it can be because the text formatting or wrapping behavior is different in that specific area. But for the standard case, this automatic column adjustment is the fastest way to make everything readable, and that is all there is to it. That covers everything you need to know.